The Office of the Tax Ombud, what it does is to deal with complaints that taxpayers have against SARS. And we found that because the services are free, it's very helpful for businesses, whether small, medium size, big entities, big corporates. It's just any taxpayer, be it just an ordinary individual. So exactly what we do helps a lot, because under normal circumstances you would have had to pay, go to court, litigate against SARS in order to get some of the relief that we ordinarily you can get from the Office of the Tax Ombud. And as you know, litigation can be too much, and we provide the service for free. It doesn't matter who it is, big corporate, small corporate, individual, man in the street, small vendor, as long as it's a taxpayer, they can approach our offices. It is great because of the kind of audience that you have. Sadly, and which is a tragedy in this country, there are so many rights people can access, but unfortunately you find that this people not knowing those rights. It's a tragedy, and this is for us to make sure that the people know the services that this office can offer to anybody else, South Africans, taxpayers, all the taxpayers, practitioners as well, and businesses. So that's what made us to come here. Some of these situations that we deal with in the office, the opportunities that we feel are there is that just to make them aware of the services that we offer, and so that people are not, we don't come at the tail end when a lot of things have happened. For example, you find a taxpayer who has been hard done. Say, for example, a judgment has been taken against a taxpayer, whereas on a debt that is non-existent, for example, or a debt that should not have been there in the first place. And say, for example, now what happens is, they've taken judgment, the sheriff has been sent, the business has gone under, and if we investigate and we discover that all these things should not have happened, sometimes it's too late to recover, to try to assist. So it's better for us to be able to engage and get people to know about the services that this office offers before the event. Because once something happens, sometimes it may be too late to recover. Well, I've sat there this morning and I listened to some of the great things. I learned a lot. I'm not in business, but the only business that we can talk about is just the Office of the Tax Ombud. But there are a lot of insights. These are opportunities that, I would say every small business, or any business for that matter, should make use of. You learn a lot. In terms of leadership styles and everything that is happening, the technology, so I also can benefit. I actually have learned a lot from that, things that I can apply to my own space. I've learned a lot today.